Look at this beautiful day in the park. Beautiful, beautiful out here. So people have been asking me, yo, Rose, how come you haven't done a wrestling video in a long time? And why do you not make wrestling videos anymore? You know why? Because wrestling depresses the shit out of me. And I figured I'd do a lot better vlogging and using my time wisely to make better quality videos than to sit here and push out a bullshit ass Raw review or a bullshit ass SmackDown review, or to review some pay-per-view that I could care less about. Look at how nice it is out here. Just look at it. Look at how beautiful it is out here. I'm gonna sit on the bench out here. You guys can come join me if you'd like. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you're currently watching a man with political views and opinions that will always matter more than yours. The sexiest man alive in Universe's channel, and I'm back with another video once again. In another beautiful day out here at Community Park, right down the street from my house. So I said, you know what, man, I'm gonna go ahead and dance for the first time since the Royal Rumble 2017. I did a review at the actual Alamo Dome where they had the Royal Rumble at, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give a review to SummerSlam 2018. So it's been 20 months since I made a wrestling video. I'm not like these YWC video makers where they say, oh, I don't like wrestling, I hate wrestling, and then they watch wrestling, they continue to watch wrestling, and they continue to make bullshit, crappy ass wrestling videos of Raw and SmackDown reviews that I could care less about. So you know what I did? I unsubbed to most of them. I only subbed to a couple of them. The rest of them I just unsubbed to them because they're a bunch of hypocrites, in my opinion. So we're gonna go ahead and review the SmackDown show. I'm not gonna keep this video too long, and I'll probably do, well, today's a preview, so I'll probably review the results once the show's over. So you got the SummerSlam kickoff. You got Team B Team C versus the Revival Raw Tag Team Championship match. See, I don't know anything about these guys. I know that's Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas was one of the wrestlers they actually buried in 2014. And I remember correctly, I think it was July 14th or July 28th, they came to Houston and he was on a 17-0 winning streak, and the gay truth ended the streak, which was so stupid for the WWE to kill that momentum, because, you know, people were starting to like him. They try to repackage Bo Dallas so much, and it never worked out. So now he's a champion, apparently, it looks like, of Raw. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Team C, I guess, to defeat the Revival. I'm not going to break down that match too much. Let's see. The next one is Rusev and Lana versus Sienna, Almas, and Zelina Vega. See, I don't know who they are. I just know who Rusev and Lana is. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Rusev and Lana to win this match. Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak, Cruiserweight Championship match. I don't know who either one of these guys are. So I'm going to go with Cedric Alexander, I guess, the champion. You got... Okay, this is the actual main show now. You got Becky Lynch versus Charlotte versus Carmella. I know who all three of them are. For the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, Charlotte Flair has already been champion. Carmella's the current champ. I think Becky Lynch is probably going to get her time to shine. She's going to get her WrestleMania moment at SummerSlam, so I'm going to go with Becky Lynch to win. Alexa Bliss is the WWE Raw Women's Champion versus Ronda Rousey. I'm not too much of a fan of either one. I will say that Ronda Rousey, debuted at Mania, and now I think, I guess she's going to debut at SummerSlam as one of her big matches here. I think there's a number of things you can do. Either one, she'll win and become champion, or number two, they're going to slowly build her for a WrestleMania push and give her moment at WrestleMania. So it seems like to me like they're probably going to have Alexa Bliss win and then build Ronda Rousey up for like a really good WrestleMania championship takeover. And I think that's what's going to end up happening. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. So I guess Daniel Bryan got cleared to wrestle because I heard he was going to go to ROH if WWE doctors didn't clear him, so I guess they did. I'll give Daniel Bryan the win over The Miz. I don't think really anybody cares about this match. This is just for Daniel Bryan fans like myself to be excited that he's back in the ring wrestling again. So I got Daniel Bryan. The Blue Gym Brothers, or the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, are facing the New Day. So it's the Wyatt family with a new name. I really don't give a shit who wins this match, so I guess I'll just go with the New Day. Fuck it. Dolph Ziggler is the Intercontinental Champion for like the gazillionth time. He's squaring off against Drew McIntyre. No, he's coming ringside with Drew McIntyre. Seth Rollins come back with Dean Ambrose. Okay, you have a guy ringside. There's got to be a reason for that. There has to be. They're not just going to put those guys ringside for nothing. It's Dean Ambrose going to betray Seth Rollins. That's what the dirt sheet says. I'll go with that. Dean Ambrose betrays Seth Rollins. Dolph Ziggler retains the title. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. If Braun loses, Owens wins the Money in the Bank briefcase. So basically it's a fight for the Money in the Bank briefcase. I think Braun Strowman will win and retain it. Shinaki Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy U.S. Championship. Jeff Hardy's going to win. No offense, but when Nakamura won the Royal Rumble, I was completely disappointed. Now, of course, he had to win because you didn't want John Cena and Reigns winning again, but I still felt like when he won, it was nothing really exciting, and he ended up not winning at Mania because he didn't get over with the crowd. The crowd liked Nakamura more for his ring entrance and that violin playing, or did they like him more for the wrestler he is? And obviously, it clearly shows that Nakamura is not a popular wrestler in terms of his wrestling ability. He's more of a popular wrestler as opposed to his ring entrance, I've noticed. So I'm going to go with Jeff Hardy to win. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. I had a feeling these guys fought before. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got Samoa Joe to win. No reason for AJ to retain the title. You got Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. You know, at first I was a little bit disappointed with this. When I first heard this, I'm like, didn't they fight before at Mania and another pay-per-view? I'm like, why are they fighting again? Like, this makes no sense. And I said to myself, you know what? There's a number of things you can do with this match. First of all, if Brock Lesnar wins, they're going to push him to Mania, and then he'll fight Braun Strowman at Mania, and then Braun Strowman will cash in. I don't think there has been a wrestler that's cashed in at Mania, or that's used their briefcase prior to Mania, other than Seth Rollins, I think. If I'm correct. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. That could happen. Or if Roman wins, then Braun Strowman cashes in and beats Roman. But we've seen that before. So, I think, I'm thinking Roman wins the title, and then Braun Strowman wins it at Mania, and that's going to be your Mania match. And Braun Strowman will win the title from Reigns. I honestly think it would have been better if it was a triple threat match. Now, rumors has it that Braun Strowman could cash it in and end up becoming the third man in the match, which would be kind of fascinating, actually, to see a triple threat match at Mania. Maybe there's a triple threat match at Mania in the works, but I guess I'll go with Roman Reigns. Fuck it. I don't really care too much about that. You know, a lot of people have been asking me, man, you know, how come you don't come to Diablo Locos, man, and watch the pay-per-views anymore? Because it's bullshit, man. It's depressing. It's depressing watching wrestling, man. I could be doing something else better with my time. You know, football season's coming up, basketball season. I watch some of these YouTube video makers, and they're sitting there making damn near 40-minute Raw reviews. It's ridiculous. I mean, you guys are into wrestling, that's cool, like, that's fine, but I don't see how you can sit there and watch a boring-ass show and review it for 30 minutes. I mean, it makes no sense to me. I was watching Zargon's video about the Brock Lesnar-Roman Reigns match, and he said, like, you know, he was telling these guys, if you don't like it, then why are you watching it? Which makes sense. Now, I haven't watched wrestling since the Royal Rumble this year, but I haven't done a wrestling video since 20 months ago, so that obviously shows you I didn't enjoy the product, so I didn't watch it. And there's a good chance I'm probably not going to watch wrestling this weekend. I'm probably not. I may go and watch the highlights, give a short 5-minute review, then catch me at Royal Rumble. Because I'm not going to sit through a boring-ass a boring-ass Raw and SmackDown the Monday after. I refuse to do it. I'm burned out. I have no desire to watch wrestling. My attention span is short on watching lame, boring shit. And I only did this because people were asking me, why don't you do wrestling videos anymore? So here you go. You got one for the first time in 20 months. The sexiest man alive in the universe made a wrestling video. And I'll do a review probably Sunday night or Monday. I mean, I may go to Diablo's this weekend. I don't know. I'm sitting on it. I didn't even know SummerSlam was this weekend. I had my homegirl message me and said, hey, wrestling is this weekend. I'm like, why do I care? It's SummerSlam. I'm like, what? SummerSlam. Oh, shit. I forgot all about it. What's the match card? I said, no, never mind. Tell me the main event. She's like, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. Square off. I'm like, yeah, they fought before. And then, well, they never fought at SummerSlam, like, but they fought at Mania. And I said, okay, that makes no sense. But then I sat and I was reading the dirt sheets and I sat time to think over and I said, you know what, this kind of does make sense why they're doing this. Because I don't think there's anything else on the card that's worth watching. And, I mean, I may go just for old time's sake to say hi to the wrestling crew. But other than that, I really don't care less. I haven't gone to Diablo Locos in about a year and a half. And quite frankly, from what the other wrestling guys like Zargon and them were telling me, they told me I haven't really missed anything. So it looks like maybe I made the right decision. All right, so we're going on 11 and a half minutes. I'm going to go ahead and sign up out of here. I gave you my SummerSlam predictions. Do I think the show is going to be any good? I mean, I guess it depends on how you look at it. I see a number of titles changing over. And but to say that it's going to be a good show, I don't know. We'll see. I guess it'll probably be like maybe a 7 or 8 tops out of a 10. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and sign up out of here. Until next time, Sexiest Man Alive in the Universe channel, where my opinion will always matter more than yours. Stay tuned for more videos. Till next time, I'm out.